Right now, rental home costs are rising across the valley. Chances are you know someone whose rent has jumped. In some cases, people are seeing a more than 20% jump. Renting a home used to be much cheaper than it is now, but experts say that thanks to more demand and COVID era policies, many renters feel locked out of this option. It's scary. It's really scary, said Mia Browning, who lives in Summerlin. Mia's rent for her 2,000 square foot home went from 1,300 a month to 2,200 a month. Now, between rent, utilities, and groceries, it's becoming harder to make ends meet. Everything is on a budget, Browning said. All right, this just goes to show where rents have been jumping all across the country. We had a huge rush from a lot of surrounding states. It's not just California, it's Oregon and Washington. They all also come down here, Levitt said. And yeah, everybody's moving to Vegas for a ton of reasons. More demand means a jump in price. Levitt also says mortgage forbearance options and eviction moratoriums during the COVID pandemic are playing a role. A lot of landlords have had to raise the rent simply because they haven't been given clear instructions, and they've got to build up enough of a war chest to be able to survive the lean months. The rental cost had to go up to cover the cost, Levitt said, a lot more succinctly than I did. Some people say their Las Vegas landlords have increased rent during a lease, but Levitt says that is allowed if it is in your agreement. Okay, keyword, if it is in your agreement, hence the stalling and the stuttering. In fact, Clark County and the state of Nevada have no limits on how high rents can be raised. You signed off on it, Levitt said. There's not really a law that's going to stop anyone from doing that. To avoid all this, Levitt's advice is to buy if you can. And a mortgage, you have a 30-year agreement. The payment is not going to change, he said. That is something that the Brownings plan to do. My God, who is this copywriter? I'm hoping to buy as soon as possible, Browning said. Hundreds of eight new 8 News Now viewers have commented on Facebook, and yes, they have. The news, to give them their due, they have been out there actively investigating to see if there's anything they can do to help. And your best option, Legal Aid Center of Southern Nevada, 702-386-1070. And if I can help you in any way, shape, or form, 803-270-4331. If I don't know the answer, I know the person who does. Have a good night and God bless.